Welcome to Japan on New Year's Eve. I really don't know how this is going to go. We are first of all, let me just give you guys a disclaimer. We are not in Tokyo, so if you're looking for some kind of an event where it's going to be mass crowds of thousands of people, you're not going to see that on this video. We're out in a place called Uenohara, which is halfway between Tokyo and Mount Fuji, and it's kind of the countryside. So it's kind of what I'm going to call it's going to be the real Japan. So if when you're ready, we're going to start taking a walk, and we're going to head down, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a back history. Sorry if I'm going to be a little bit poorly lit, but maybe I'll switch the camera around. Ooh, there goes the cops. Alrighty. Anyway, yeah, it is now. Oh, that's the fire department. They're getting ready for the fireworks or something. But we're live. We are in Uenohara, and we'll give you a little bit of a backstory. And Japan for New Year's is it's a lot different than what you're going to expect in the States. Yeah, holy crap. Anyway, in Japan. Things are a lot more low key. Again, we're kind of in the countryside. We're in a low key place. The place we're headed is way down in the distance, and yeah, way down there where those fire trucks are. So we're just going to take a little bit of a walk. The Christmas and New Year's atmosphere in Japan is a lot different from America and the Western cultures. First of all, Christmas is a kind of a quiet event. It's more for couples and romantic events, and just where couples get together and they'll enjoy Kentucky Fried Chicken and a quiet evening together, and just relax. It's a lot different. It's certainly not a Christian event, which is, or pagan, or however you want to look at it. But it's not a religious event. It's more of just a time to get together. New Year's is the time where Japanese get together for family. That's the big event. And the cops and the fire department have been back and forth up and down the street all evening. But it is about 1:45 here in Japan. And like I said, you're not going to see all the craziness that you might expect to see in Times Square, New York, or just any of the nonsense. It's a low-key thing, and it's a I don't know. It's more of a just a blessing, Like for this evening, the wife and I we've been watching the kind of the Japanese version of the old school, the old days, the Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve in the Japanese version, and we've just been chilling out, watching the Japanese music. I'll post up a video if I can, if YouTube doesn't block me for copyrights and stuff. I tried to keep every segment under 30 seconds, so I'm hoping they don't block me or cut me off or cut my monetization off. But it was kind of neat. It was interesting, just all the Japanese different entertainers, and actually even had Queen on for one of their entertainers. I think I hear one of the New Year's bells ringing. We're getting pretty close to where the shrine is. But they actually had a live performance from Queen, which is pretty cool, who they're going to be actually starting off their tour here in Japan in just a couple of months. In February, Queen is going to begin their world tour, and I actually have tickets to go see Queen in a couple of months, so we're really excited to go see Queen. Gosh, if somebody knows, how long has it been since the last time Queen toured? All right, I think we're coming. Oh, right here is where the entrance to the shrine is. Yeah, there's a few people gathered. we'll go ahead and walk down there. And yeah, this is going to be a very small event, but we're going to kind of see how the Japanese start the new year. Kind of a neat little thing. They got all the lanterns lit. I'm just going to take it nice and slow through here. It's really peaceful. I'm going to shut my mouth for a second and just take in the silence. We're in Japan. Sorry, I just said I'm going to keep my mouth shut, but we're in Japan. We're in Uenohara. And it's not Ueno. Don't confuse it with Ueno in Tokyo. Uenohara. It's so quiet. It's very different from American style New Year's. You can see the people up ahead of us gathered up to go receive the blessings for the new year. They've got a campfire going. I see why the fire department was cruising around. I'm going to try not to be obnoxious, foreigner. Here come the priests. This is a very traditional Japanese New Year event. I'm going to kind of keep my voice low, so hopefully you guys can hear me. What they're burning here is every year the Japanese will put up their shrines, little things for good luck for the new year. And at the end of the year, they will burn the old ones. So what they're burning here right now is all their kind of like good luck charms, if you will. And I feel really ignorant for not knowing the name of what they're calling them, what they call them. But they're burning those old good luck charms. Burning the old and bringing in the new. You can see off in the distance there, on the other side of the fire, people are lining up to give their New Year's prayers. And there's the monk for the temple. They're getting ready to open the temple. And over here, you can see this big pile of garbage, if you will. That's all the stuff they're getting burned for the day, or for the new year. There's another completely separate fire going on over here where they're burning off the old good luck charms, if you will. But nobody's out here screaming and yelling and drinking champagne and getting drunk and crazy. Very interesting. Come on, let's take a walk over this way a little bit. I gotta be careful, it's really dark. Yeah, you can see these are all like their good luck charms and stuff. You can see kind of the ropes in there and stuff that they hang in front of their businesses, and they've just brought all this stuff to be burned, and it's gonna be it's burned away from last year, and so they're going to have new ones that they'll get this year and hang them in front of their house. These guys here tending the fire. This is a very low-key event. Again, this is not Tokyo where you're going to see thousands of people. This is, like I said, this is what I would call the real Japan. This is not commercialized. This is just people doing their real New Year's ritual. Where we're at, we are at this is a shrine. This is not a temple. I don't think there's a bell here. Typically at midnight, a lot of the temples will ring a bell. And a temple would have the bell. The shrine does not have the bell. Take a quick look around. Such ornate shrines. I do hear a bell somewhere, coming from somewhere in the distance. I don't know if you guys can hear the bell or not. I don't know if any you guys have any plans to come to Japan in 2024, but if you do, good luck. Let me know. Hey, if anybody's coming, give us a shout out. Tell us when you're coming and where you're coming from. Oh, good. You can hear the bell. That's so cool. Yeah, this is a new camera that I'm using. This is actually the first live video I've shot. Actually, the very first Discovering Japan video I've shot with this new camera, and the mic on it is really good. So, よかった。本当によかったです。You're coming in April. Excellent. From Atlanta. Excellent. Great. I love Atlanta. I love Stone Mountain in the area up there, and the national parks up there. Coming from Florida in October. Outstanding. So I moved to Japan from Florida. I'm a Tampa guy. So lived in Tampa for many years. So yeah, I'm here living in Japan now. Great from Sweden. Outstanding. Welcome from Sweden. We've got all these guys that are dressed up in their uniforms as well. They're kind of here working with the temple. They're kind of putting everything together. They're just Japanese are people who love their uniforms. People are lining up. I don't know what time it is, but it must be getting really close to midnight. If you're just joining us, what does that kanji mean? The kanji. Just a second. Let me see if I can get an answer for you on that. I am not good with kanji. Hiragana, katakana, もう大丈夫ですけど、kanji があまりわかりませんでした。I don't really know kanji very well. I know hiragana and katakana. I'm trying to find my wife who would know what that says. She's taking part in some of the festivities. I'll do my best to get you an answer. If you guys make a comment and I miss it, I sincerely apologize. It pops up on my screen for about 5 seconds and it's gone. So I'm trying to make sure I don't trip over anything, and because it's really dark here. There. Hang on a second. Let me ask the question. I found her. すみません。いつもがある。ジャケットの後ろに書いてある。何だろう？上野原。上野原。それだけ？
Yeah, Winhara. It's the city's name.
Oh, okay. So she says that, yeah, it's basically just the city's name. It's Uenohara, and that's all it is. It's just the city's name. So I got an answer for you. That's what the kanji says. So I understand. I know the first kanji, ue, which means up, but the rest of it I don't know. Uenohara, which is the city. So they probably work with the city. Yeah, this is really beautiful. This is actually my very first time celebrating. Wow, somebody's burning this. You're welcome, very welcome. Man, they're burning up the old shrines. Yeah, this is my first time doing a New Year's event in Japan. And what they call this is actually called Hatsumode. And when they go to the temple of the shrine, it's yes, you are absolutely correct. Uenohara in Yamanashi Prefecture, but as you can see, there is no snow. We actually have clear skies. You can see the moon up there. So we have clear skies, very slightly cloudy, but there is definitely no snow tonight. Take a walk by. Let's see what some of these people that are here. Yeah, I appreciate your questions. I love, being able to answer your questions for you. Wow, look at the people lining up. Yeah, people are just lining up now. They finished watching their New Year's Eve programming on NHK, and they are coming out to give their first respects. The fire station is open and ready to respond in case things get out of control. But yeah, I really appreciate your questions. If you got questions, I'm more than happy to do my best to answer them. And if I don't know the answer, I have an expert with me who can probably answer your questions. Wow, the fire's kicking over there. First of all, I really appreciate you guys joining us for New Year's Eve here in Japan, experiencing what I call the real Japan. And it's not the commercialized downtown Tokyo of anything. I mean, we'll take a quick look down this street. I mean, it's dark and quiet. We are in the countryside. Appreciate you tuning in. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. It really helps our views and it really helps us do very well. I'm hoping to stick around here in Japan for a long time. And they're opening the shrine right now. Here. Walk back up to the front. Since I'm not waiting in line to offer prayers, let's get up here so you guys can see what's going on. They're ringing the bell to get the attention of the gods, if you will. And they will offer a quick prayer, throw some money, a small offering. By the way, Happy New Year, guys. I believe it's midnight. It is now 2024. Thank you so much. Hawk, thank you so much. Happy New Year. Somebody else said Happy New Year. I can't see your name. I apologize. But Happy New Year to all you guys. Karen, Happy New Year. Beanlo, I'm sorry, your name came up very quick. Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much. Yeah, your comments pop up and they're gone very quickly, so I don't respond. Please forgive me. But this is New Year in Japan. Personally, I much prefer this over the drunken craziness of the big cities and crowds and stuff. It's just this is real Japanese doing their real thing. Up inside, we can see the Buddhist monks. This is it Shinto or Buddhist? This is more than likely more of a Shinto. I know this might be kind of boring for some people. You guys want to see something, you know, like really exciting and fireworks and nonsense. But for me, I don't know. I love the authenticity of just a genuine culture at its core. When I travel, one of the things I just love to do is just experience culture. I don't care about seeing things or going places and saying I saw the Sky Tree or I saw Tokyo Tower or this and that. I like experiencing the culture, the food, the people. That's to me, that's the real Japan. That's the real culture. From the size of the pile that's back there, it looks like they're going to be burning for a while tonight. I'm sorry, I missed a comment. I'm so sorry. I went to the temple in Kyoto. Okay, I went to the temple. And okay, the bonfire about in case you came in late, the bonfire is let's get back over here. For those who came in late, I'm going to take you over here to the kind of the origin of what the bonfire is all about. If you look over here, you'll see this big pile of what seems like garbage. And let's get up close. I'm going to go ahead and get up in close. And this is what people bring in their old good luck charms, if you will, from 2023 that they got at the beginning of the year. All these big giant things. And these are like kind of like their offerings to the gods, is what, if you will, and invite the good spirits to come in. At the end of the year, they burn them, and then they buy new ones for the new year to bring in the new good spirits. So all this old stuff, this big pile of garbage, is being burned in these two separate fires. Well, I don't know what happened. Something just happened. I missed it. But yeah, they burn all these old good luck charms and everything to get rid of the old and bring in the new. And there's actually a saying in Japan, and I can't remember what it is, but it is basically, it's in Japanese, out with the old and in with the new. Okay, yeah. If you bought them, yeah, they're good for a year, and you burn them at the end of the year and buy new ones. Sounds like a good business to be in, if you ask me. But, I mean, these are really ornate. You can kind of, I don't know if you can see this one. Like, this is really ornate, and all this stuff is going to get burned. This is all getting ready to get burned, and excuse me, and they'll bring in, they'll buy new ones for the year. But yeah, the bonfire is really warm tonight. It's 3 degrees Celsius here right now, which I think is about 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels really good if you ask me. Yeah, they sell the small ones. They'll sell them everywhere, from grocery stores to 100 yen shops, all that stuff. Hey, man! My bro! My bro? We got a guy who speaks English. Konbanwa. Happy New Year.
Are you gangster?
何ですか?
Yakuza, Japanese Yakuza.
あ、すごい。
Yakuza.
私も。
私も
These guys are having a good time. They probably had a few good drinks.
はいチーズ
So, you can't really see their faces right now.
はいチーズ
They're giving them the bird. Hey, what kind of stuff is that? They're very Americanized, very westernized guys. 面白いね。
面白いね
面白いです。そう。
Yeah.
さあ、そう今はYouTube のライブビデオ。ライブ今アメリカでは皆さん見てるの。そう。ハッピーニューイヤー言って。
アメリカのヒカキンだ
そうです。
ハッピーニューイヤーハッピーニューイヤーメン
進行よりマウコの方が好き
面白いね。そう。
ウェイ
There you go.
ウェイ
Hey. All right.
今どれぐらい見てるんです
Everybody's
か
a YouTube star tonight.
Thank you
Right. So, am I north or south? I'm actually almost due west of Tokyo right now. Yeah, everybody wants to be a YouTube star right now. Looks like we got the sweet shop open up over here. Everybody's getting their New Year's fortunes. It's not a sweet shop. Everybody's getting their fortunes. Getting the bows. Yeah, bowing in Japan is a real thing. It's not just something you see in the movies and stuff. I've become a bit of a bower myself. So I go back to the States, I'm probably gonna bow to somebody. They're gonna think I'm nuts. Happy New Year, bro. Sorry for the shaky camera. I hope the video is clear. Being in the country, I'm not sure if it's clear or not. Okay. People like to try to practice their English with me. Oh, good. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. Glad to know my signal's good. Yeah, being in the countryside, I'm never really sure if the signal's very good or not. 英語わかりますか？
わかりません。
わかりません。Nice to meet you. あ、そうですね。
ハッピーニューイヤー。
Happy New Year そうね。
ハッピーニューイヤ
Happy New Year そうですね。Everybody's so nice and happy.
ー。YouTube。
いや、YouTube のライブ。今、みんなね、1億人は見るの。夢。
あ、夢？
夢です。
あ、
本当夢の人。そう、嘘です。I told him a million people were watching them from America right now. Yeah, I wish a million people were watching right now.
チャンネルネーム。
Channel name.
チャンネルネーム。
They want to know my channel name. When I was there in 2017, I rented a Wi-Fi hotspot and it took me. Yeah, the Wi-Fi hotspots are usually very good. ちょっと待って、名刺がある。
あ、
すみません。
イメージ。イヤーコー
18歳。
ド。はい。
I'm trying to get him a business card. Everybody wants to know what channel I'm with. はい、すみません、どうぞです。
Thank you。
どういたしまして。Everybody's checking out my business card. Discovering Japan.
イエ
18 years old. Oh, to be young again. Yes, this is a shrine. Sam, yes, this is a shrine. This is not a temple. Jinja would be the appropriate term in Japanese. This is a jinja. You got TV crews out here and everything. You got NHK. Even though this is like a very remote country area, we even got NHK out here. The line is still just going and going and going. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna step back from the crowd a little bit, get a distant view. Yeah, you can see that just the line is just backed up. People are coming to offer their prayers for the new year. If anybody new has joined and haven't given a shout out to where you're from, please give us a shout out. Let us know where you're from. If you're coming to Japan, let us know and let us know when. You know, not that I'm going to stalk you or track you down or nothing, but we'd love to welcome you to Japan. There we go. Got any questions? Shout them out. I'll do my best to answer the questions. My resident expert is not by my side at the moment, so I don't know where she went. I'd have to go find her if I don't know the answer. Canada! Right on, welcome. Welcome, Canada. Yeah, we got NHK over here. They're getting ready to do an interview. They're getting ready to be famous. Where is here? For those that have just joined us, we are in Uenohara. What's the difference between a shrine and a temple? Well, first of all, we are in Uenohara, which is kind of halfway between Tokyo and Mount Fuji. We're in the countryside. We're not in the city, so you're not going to see all the big city events and the crazy fanfare and fireworks and everything. The difference between a temple and a shrine. Yeah, good question. A temple is often bigger. They've got a bell. That's where the priests hang out. A shrine is just more of a kind of a place to go and pay respects to, if it's a Shinto shrine, respects to the ancestors and respect to those who have come before you. offer an incense, offer up prayer, and this is what people are doing here. They're offering prayers for the new year. They're ringing the bell, which basically summons the gods, if you will, if that's how you believe. And they're summoning the gods. They'll make a quick offering of 5-10 yen into the I don't know what they call it. There's a place, if somebody knows what it's called, there's a little place where you make an offering. It looks like anime. Well, I assure you not. It's not anime. These are very real people doing very real things, but this is real life in Japan. Again, as I said before, if you've just joined us, this is what I like to call the real Japan. This is not fanfare of Shibuya and Tokyo and all the the glitz and glamour. This is real people, real Japanese doing their real life in a small town. In small town Japan, and I love the small towns, and if I have my way, I'm looking at getting some property out here in the not too distant future, and hopefully do the rest of my life out here. I love it. It's a lot of people, as I said in a live video I did the other day, a lot of people think that Japan is anime and fanfare and utopia and everything's so perfect. But it's not. It's a country like any other country. Wherever you're from, I guarantee your country has problems. And Japan has its own problems. It has its, I can't say the word on YouTube. They don't let me. But it starts with S and it ends with I. It's got a high number of that. It's not a perfect country, and there's got its problems. And I hate to talk about negative stuff on New Year's Day, but it's a real country with real people with real lives, and. But the one thing I love about Japan is that the golden rule applies. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and they do that. They treat others. They put others, the good of the whole, before the good of the individual, and it's such a good principle. John F. Kennedy said, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. You put the good of the whole before yourself. And that's kind of a creed in Japan. If you don't like something, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. And then that's, we have the whole tatamae and hone culture. I really don't like that culture. I like to be able to pretty much see people say to me their honest feelings, but they don't want to say anything that's going to hurt you or offend you. Anyway, I'm rambling. Now, just one thing that's really cool here. I'm going to back up here. I don't know. I think it's cool. You got all this tradition and this culture and everything, and then just right over here, you got a vending machine. Vending machines. If you don't know it, there's one vending machine for every 26 people in Japan. They're everywhere. You'll be driving down a country road and you will run into a vending machine. Great question about the special foods. Yes, they absolutely do have special foods. I had my special food earlier today. On New Year's Eve, you have soba. And I'm sure there's a meaning behind it, and I've been told it, and I don't remember what it was. But yes, you eat soba on New Year's Eve and before New Year's. And then on New Year's Day, you eat mochi. And if you're not familiar with rochi, it's basically like a rice paste. It's a very sticky and gooey rice paste. So tomorrow we'll be having mochi. Those are the two very traditional foods on Japan, or on New Year's for Japan. Okay, I appreciate your questions, guys. If you got any other questions, please feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer your questions. Let's go back over to the other side. Elvis is in the building. Sorry, that's not nice.
袋来て。
Obrigado.
Again, if anyone new is just joining us and stuff, you'll see this big, what looks like a garbage pile here. And what all this is the good luck charms that, I know there's a better word for it, but basically, yeah, they are good luck charms that were acquired from the previous year, 2023. They acquired them more than likely a year ago, at the beginning of 2023. And they hang them up in their homes and around their businesses and all that to welcome good spirits into their home. And at the end of the year, they say, screw that, it's done, get rid of that old stuff, and they burn it. And then that's why, hence the two bonfires we got going over here. Not only is it kind of, does have a meaning, but it also keeps you really warm. It's about, again, it's about 3 degrees Celsius, 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Again, you're not seeing people out getting liquored up and popping champagne and wearing big crazy hats and blowing horns and all that sort of stuff. They're just saying goodbye to the old year and welcoming the new. Just the culture is so beautiful. Isn't this gorgeous, guys? It's so ornate. Again, if you haven't liked the video, please do me a favor and like the video. It really helps me out in my upcoming videos and in my YouTube presence. Please leave a comment. Even comments help and everything. It hits that at YouTube algorithm, and it just says, hey, we like the video. And if you do, please like it. I'm not telling you to like something you don't like. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I truly apologize. But if you like it, hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm hoping to do a whole lot more stuff in 2024 and just help you guys experience Japan. The way my approach to it is kind of help you experience it like a local. When I travel, as I said earlier in the video, I like to experience a culture, not just go see a place, not to go see a building or a structure. I like to experience the culture for what it is. And that's what I hope to be able to bring to you guys, is just the culture. If there's anything you guys would like to see about Japan or any questions you got about it, drop them in the comments. Just ask away right here. I'll do my best to answer your question. Happy New Year, guys. Let's come around to the other side. Wow. That fire feels so good. You got this young lady over here in her shorts. Toasty warm. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You're very welcome. I enjoy doing this. I've been doing video for many, many years, and I enjoy it. It's kind of been a hobby. Never seen anything like this before. Isn't it cool? Exactly. I haven't either. This is my first time. I've been living in Japan for going on 4 years now, and this is my first time to experience this kind of event on New Year's Eve. But I love culture. We're all different. We're all in this thing together. And at the end of the day, we just all want to go home to our families. We want to experience love. And just want to feel love and love others. So Japanese are no different. Which is very interesting, sidebar. Japanese really will never say, if you don't know this, they will never tell each other that they love each other. It's just not in their vocabulary. They say, "I like you very much." The English equivalent of "I like you very much." It's very rare that somebody will say "I love you." Guys be looking at me like, "What is this dude doing with the camera?" And being that I am in the country, I get a lot of looks and stuff because it's not very common that they see a foreigner. So I was like, "What is this foreigner doing here?" It's really strange. So I get a lot of long stares. It's kind of and it's kind of endearing. It's very interesting. Just take a moment and just take this in just a little bit. Yeah, a little too zoomed in. Happy 2024, guys. Pray for a good year. A lot of stuff going on in the world right now, but we just continue to have hope. Let's all have hope. Without hope, you have nothing. Let's burn out the old year. Hold it. Nice. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, I love this. I love the symbolism of just we're burning 2023. Let's burn it. Burn it to the ground, baby. Burn in 2023. Do they keep coming all night? I don't know how late they will come. They'll keep coming. They'll keep coming until they keep coming. That's about the best answer I can give you. But they will keep coming for the next several days, actually, and to offer their prayers for what this is called. It's called Hatsumode. There we go. Try to zoom back out. I'm sorry. Apologize for the weird camera stuff going on there. But yeah, they call this Hatsumode, and they'll keep coming for the first few days of the new year. Everybody's burning out that old stuff from 2023. Man, that pile is still huge. So yeah, I'm gonna guess this fire is gonna keep going well into the wee hours of the morning. I'm still trying to find my better half. I'm here all by myself. Where'd she go? I think she's actually watching. She's one of the people out there watching me right now. So if you hear me, where are you? 27 people I see watching. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you so much. If you got any questions about anything that you're seeing, let me know. If you're joining us late, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Happy 2024. We're so glad you're here. And we pray for a great new year. Look at this guy, he brought his dog. Nice. And they just keep coming and coming. The line just keeps going and going. Well, Mateo, hey, you're very welcome. Thank you so much. I'm glad it's interesting. Again, we're not doing the fanfare of the wildness of Shibuya Scramble or anything like that. We're doing real Japan, real people, doing real culture, and yeah, you won't see this in the heart of Tokyo. Again, that's what I like to try to bring you guys, is the real Japan. There's a lot of fake out there. And by fake, I mean, it's like Disneylandish almost, Mario Karts in the streets of Shibuya and all that. All that stuff's cool and all that stuff if you like that. I'm not knocking anybody who likes that, but there's something just special about culture. Yeah, they have the shrine priests, if you will. They are all up in here praying right now. Yeah, if you can kind of see them, they're all up in there receiving their blessings for the new year. And I don't see, this is a shrine, not a temple, so you're not going to see all the ornate temple garb and attire that you might see in an actual temple. So this is
Happy New Year.
so Happy New Year, minasan. Live. I've got somebody asking me questions.
チャンネルで
え
あ、でもライブ中だもん。
はいはいはい。
そうそう。
大丈夫です。Everybody's got questions. They want to know what I'm doing here. Again, the strangers. They see this foreigner guy shooting video, and I'm the only foreigner here. I'm the only guy Kokujin in the area. So they're like, "What is this guy doing with his camera?" So like, is he a YouTuber or what? So yeah, I'm just shooting YouTube video for you guys back home. And wherever you are around the world, welcome to Japan for New Year's. Happy 2024. If I could, hang on one second. I might be able to have a place to set my camera. No. It's one thing I noticed about in Japan. I was going to set my tripod right here, but there's not a level surface in Japan. Everything is just, everything's like beveled. It's like they don't let you to sit anything there. Okay. Maybe somebody can explain this. Why is this guy missing a pant leg? Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that. I'm an old guy, man. I don't know the new culture, man. Yeah, everybody's over here taking pictures next to the shrine. Again, if somebody types a comment and I miss it and stuff, please forgive me. Comments pop up for about 5 seconds and then they're gone. So if I miss your comment, I apologize. I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to pay attention to my surroundings, not trip over anything because it's very dark.
Take a picture. Okay.
Somebody wants me to take their picture. Hi.
Thank you.
Hi. Nick. John, I'm taking somebody's picture here. There we go. Somebody wants to take a picture. Hi. Koko kara? Hi. Hi, いいね。はい。はい、チーズ。撮った。チェックする？
大丈夫よ、本当に。
本当？
撮ってる？
撮った。いいですか？
どうもありがとう。
どういたしまして。
もう一回。
もう一枚。
もう一枚いける。
はい。
出演していいぜ、いいんですね。
I must be some kind of expert photographer because I'm the YouTuber. So, okay. ここから
じゃあはいチーズ。はい取った。チェックする。はい取った。
本当だよ。
はい。ありがとうございました。はいどういたしまして。あどういたしまして。あいい。Got to be a good ambassador for the Western cultures. Man, look at this. They got all these people they're burning off the old stuff. This is really the essence of burning off the old and bringing in the new. Yeah, if you can see this thing here, it's like a mini altar that they put up in their home. It's got its back to us. We can't really see the front of it. I would probably go around to the other side of it to take a look at it, but it's going to be backlit by how bright that fire is. Well, guys, I've been streaming for an hour. Let me take a step back here just a little bit. I'm really thankful that you guys joined me. I sincerely appreciate it. I'm not signing off right now. Just this moment here, but we're kind of seeing the same thing over and over and over again, and I'm afraid it's getting boring for you guys. If you want me to keep going, let me know and I'll keep going. But I'm going to start stepping back a little bit. It's such a cool culture, isn't it? Isn't this neat? Do other cultures do this? I mean, if they do, let me know. I don't know. Certainly don't do it in my culture from America. Again, everybody's just lining up here to offer their prayers. Keep going. Okay. There's one vote for keep going. Thank you so much. I appreciate the vote of confidence. I'm going to take a step all the way to the back. Let's see how far back the line's going right now. Let's keep on going. お酒日本酒あ、いいねthe priests are offering me お酒ありがとうございますすみませんお酒ですすみません邪魔私So yeah, we're looking at the priests here. They've actually just offered me a sake for the evening. So kampai for the evening. I didn't know this. So yeah, kampai, guys. Oh, that's delicious. Oh my gosh. You know, before I moved to Japan, okay, now I'm stuck around here we got an open bar going now. So hey, I'm not going anywhere. That's a joke. Before I came to Japan and I tried sake back in the U.S., it tasted like gasoline, and I hated it. I was like, I use that term to describe America's version of sake, and I was like, this stuff is disgusting. I'll never drink this again. But when you get to Japan and you get the real stuff, good gravy, man. It's good. It is so delicious. So yeah, kampai again. I'm still just enjoying this kampai. あー、美味しいですよ。うめえ。Wow. All right. No, I gotta zip back by the open bar again, if you will. Your son is stationed in Japan. Where's your son stationed? Let me know, because yeah, I'm prior military myself, and I definitely support our troops. Misawa, nice place. It's very cold up there. Misawa kichi desu ne. So ne. Misawa, that's great. I'm sure he's loving it. I first came to Japan many years ago. Again, I'm dating myself. I'm an old fart, you know. And I came here on vacation, and I always said I want to come back here. And long story short, I was getting ready to come here again on vacation, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to try to find a job in Japan and just move there. And I did. And I found employment here, and I've been here for 3.5 years. I love it. Just God has been so good to me, and I praise Him, and I love it here. And so I know your son just loves it here. It's a great place. It's such a good culture. So let's get back to what I was doing before. Let's see how far back this line goes. Oh man. ありがとうございます。少し飲んだ。何美味しい美味しいです。あ、もっと飲みたい。面白いこの文化。ありがとうございます。これお酒ですか？
これ
はい。
酒を絞ったカスでできたの。
あ、そう。おいしい。してる。わかる。美味しい。Okay. This is sorry, I'm trying to get out of the way of the guy at the camera. This is the next drink I've got is called amazake, and it's a very sweet. It's got a lot of the pulp of the rice in the sake. I probably can't see it, but it's very thick, and it's very delicious. Kanpai. Wow, it's actually very sweet. Oh, it's so good. And it's hot. This is very delicious. All right, I'm back to what I was doing, getting back to the rear of the line. Oh, it looks like I am at the rear of the line. So it's actually gotten a little bit shorter. I'm going to turn around here. Yeah, I totally lost my better half. I don't know where she went. But yeah, this is we're looking back into the shrine area here. I'm just going to keep walking backwards. But yeah, this is the entrance to the shrine. And the line has gotten much shorter. Yeah, we're... What time is it? About 12:40 a.m.? Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm having a little more of this amazake. 本当美味しいですよ. Or very delicious. Sorry for those who don't speak Japanese. I actually speak more Japanese than I do English recently. So sometimes I catch myself speaking more Japanese than English. I'm trying to use this tree. I'm rating Vibe 3A's comment. Very nice. Yeah, there's just so many good places to get such just genuine, real sake and real Japanese liquor. One thing I love about Japan is they have this philosophy that if there's anything worth doing, it's worth doing right, and they put a level of perfection into everything that they do. So I just finished my amazake. 本当美味しいです。Anyway, if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. I know this is a very small shrine, not a whole lot to see, but if there's anything you want me to go back and revisit, you got more questions about anything, let me know. Because it's pushing 1 a.m. here, and this old fart's getting tired. Yeah, there's a lot of very old temples and shrines here that just do stuff in a very traditional way here.
Happy New Year, Marie. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New. Let me get your name. I missed the name. Mesa 36. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you. God bless you. I wish you just a blessed 2024. Definitely. God bless. Happy New Year, Manami. Isn't this just so cool? I mean, I could just sit here and watch this all night. I just feel the vibes. Happy New Year to you in Australia. Murray. Yep. Come on over to Japan. It's just such a neat culture. It's just neat. I see people post their itineraries and they're going to go do this and they're trying to pack what they try to pack 10 pounds of potatoes into a 5-pound sack. Let me just give you a word of advice. Don't do that. You know, take your schedule, take it easy, and just take what Japan puts in front of you. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, this is, again, just, I'm reading some of the comments. I'm trying to keep up with you. Yeah, just try to take what Japan puts in front of you. Don't try to try to do too much. Yeah, Chicago. Hey, welcome, Chicago. Yeah. Hey, I've stepped into 2024 and I'm looking back and I can tell you guys, hey, it looks pretty good from my side. So welcome to 2024. So, but when you come to Japan, don't try to do too much. Just enjoy. I mean, because everything's an experience, you know, from the food to the culture. I'm reading more of the quote. What is this channel all about? It's a Japan thing. Yeah, well, you got that right. What I try to do is I want to introduce you guys to Japan from... I'm a foreigner, an outsider, and I came to Japan a few years ago, and I try to share Japan from an outsider's perspective. And when I got here, I was like, how do I ride the train? How do I order from a menu? How do I go here? How do I do this? You know, how do I embrace the culture? So that's what I try to share with you guys. Is I want to introduce you to the culture, the real culture of Japan, and not, you know, a lot of people read manga and anime. That's a fantasy world. I'm sorry to bust anybody's bubble, but that's a fantasy world. That isn't real. Appreciate it. Yeah, I try to be chill. Yeah, people actually tell me that. Yeah, you're really chill. Yeah, I don't try to get overexcited about anything, but I just want to share things from a real perspective. And just the way I experienced Japan from when I first got here. So just I want to show you guys, you know, what it's like. Give you some insider tips. Some of my videos, if you're new to the channel and stuff, check out some of my videos. I got some insider tips on, you know, how to use the train and when to go see what, and, you know, to avoid the crowds, and, you know, and how to get here and there on the cheap, you know. And you don't have to be a poor guy to respect doing things on the cheap. You know, I love staying in some of the hostels here in Japan, you know, and it sounds like, yeah, you're doing stuff on the cheap, but yeah, I don't like to scream, man. I'm low key. That's people say that a lot about me. I try to keep a soft voice and everything, but you don't have to be a poor guy to do things on the cheap. You know, everybody, you know, your hard-earned cash doesn't go as far as it used to go. So, you know, I like to show people, you know, how to save a buck.
and how to experience Japan, easy way. So that's what this channel is about. I'm kind of long-winded sometimes. People just need to tell me to pipe down. Yeah. Has anybody just recently joined us? I see some new numbers in there, viewers and stuff. If anybody's just joined us and got questions about what we're seeing here, ask away. I've explained it a couple times earlier in the video, and I'm not above doing it. Hazukashi ne. Hello. Hazukashi. The girls are so shy. As I said before, I'm probably I'm definitely 100%. I'm the only foreigner here. I'm the only non-Japanese here. And so people will take a good long look at like, who's this guy with the camera? And I'm a very low-key guy. I don't want to be the center of attention. Where is the shrine generally? Okay, we are in Uenohara. And that is a small town that is between Tokyo and Mount Fuji. And so we're in a small town environment experiencing what I like to call the real Japan. I'm trying to recall. How is the weather? I hope you will see Mount Fuji from there tomorrow. Sorry, the comments go away so quick. I'm trying to get your comment back. Yeah, warm, cozy fire. The weather is right now, it's about 3 degrees Celsius or about 37 degrees Fahrenheit. It was kind of cloudy earlier today. We actually went up to what's called Mount Jinba. You can look that up to see where we went earlier today, Jinba. And we could not see Mount Fuji. It was too cloudy. Yes, people are coming here to offer a prayer. From a temple, they would probably receive a blessing. They're not here to get a blessing. They're just here to offer up a prayer for the new year. From this place, this is a shrine, not a temple. Somebody asked me what the difference is earlier. The shrine it's more of a place just to come to offer prayers. There's not really a monk or a priest that's here, but it's like a temple would have. But yeah, it's about dangerous. I don't know. Is it dangerous? I don't know. There's a tree right above it. The tree's hanging out pretty good right there. I don't think it's dangerous. And right behind me, I can probably see it from here. The fire. Whoa! Hold on. My freaking gimbal just gave out. Oh, sorry about the craziness. My gimbal just gave out. Right over here is the fire department. So you can see the fire department. So everything's pretty safe here. Trying to read the comments. It's coming pretty quickly. Yeah, even though this is country, we still get a pretty good crowd. Sorry about the flipping phone here going a little bit nuts a second ago. My gimbal just went a little bit stupid. And I think my battery is just about out on the gimbal. I'm probably going to have to shut it down because my stable video is going to just go bye-bye. So what I could do is I'll just disconnect my phone. I'm charging my camera through my gimbal right now. But guys, I really appreciate it. I've been streaming for an hour and 14 minutes now. I'm gonna step back here. Here you can actually see who's talking to you. I think I'm gonna probably cut out of here. My battery's getting really low. Just out here and just enjoying this beautiful weather, these beautiful people in this beautiful country. I thank you guys so much for joining us. Ooh, something just blew. I thank you guys so much for joining us. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Again, it really helps the channel. It helps me to stick around here in Japan. And, share the video. If there's any questions you got, please write them in the comments. I'm going to have to probably shut this live stream down. But write them in the comments, and I'll do my best to get back with you. I swear, I read every single comment.
And so I appreciate you guys because you guys are the one who makes this channel happen. And you guys are what keeps me going. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Got happy kids all around. This is such a warm environment. It's 1:15 in the morning here. The old guy's tired, and I wish you guys a very, very, very happy New Year. God bless you guys, and I'm gonna say good night. Oyasumi nasai. Yeah. 明けましておめでとうございます。すいません。私の日本語忘れた。さっきね。Bye. Black Eyes. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you guys from Italy. God, welcome. Thank you so much, Matteo. Welcome from Italy. God, thank you. I'm so happy that you guys joined us. But anyway, I love you guys, and I'm gonna say good night. Love you. God bless.